All right,
So,
welcome back, Summer. So I'm really sorry about that. We realized that there wasn't really any game sound, so we had to adjust some of our equipment so that you guys could hear what's happening in the game. All
mm-hmm,
right, so I'm Jay again, and this is Jay,
mm-hmm.
and the game will resume very shortly right now. They're just making sure that everything is already fixed, all the sounds and the equipment are okay and ready to go. So before the pause, let's go ahead and talk about what happened. So far there was no invades coming from either team, right? And
They secure their own
yes,
buffer.
both champions, pumunta muna sila sa mga blue buff nila eh. Both
Mm-hmm.
Elise and Pantheon, inunang kinuha nila yung blue buff
Blue
nila.
buff.
So, it will basically be a mirror jungle route. Pantheon will take his blue, tapos siguro down to his red, same with Elise. And then I would expect siguro an early gank coming from both the junglers. Now, the question is, where would they go for the gank? Would they go for the mid lane or either the top or bottom lane respectively?
I,
So,
mm-hmm, I,
in your opinion, what do you think is gonna happen?
in my opinion, tingin ko they're going to shut down first si Veer.
Mm-hmm.
Or most if ever nga din, they're either gonna go for Gragas or si Veer. Or kung si Gragas yung uunahin nila, there are chances na pwede nilang ma-shutdown yung tankiness ni Gragas. Whereas in
That's
the
right.
late game, tanky pa rin siya. Pero pwede nilang mabawasan yun eh. Pwede nilang mabawasan yung tankiness niya. Pwedeng mabawasan yung hindi ma-utilize ng maayos ni Gragas yung sarili niya
Mm-hmm.
pag siya yung na-shutdown. Whereas kagaya rin kay Severe, pag siya rin yung na-shutdown or laging binivisit ni Elise, malamang medyo mahirapan din sila. Pero let's see how they will play the game.
Mhm. All right. So we're still waiting for the team members to resume the game. What else can we talk about here? All right. So looking at the game so far, all the members already put down. If you take a look at the wards of IPT, they all put down their trinkets already, the
Mm-hmm.
yellow ward. So obviously these trinkets will all be coming off cooldowns more or less at the same time. While members of Diamond has actually only placed down one ward so far. As you can see here, in the mini map. It's here near the blue buff just to protect the Pantheon from getting an early invade coming from Team IPT. All right, so this is an interesting move because I guess they realized na parang alright, most likely standard start lang naman gagawin ng mga IPT. So we'll just save our wards for after the jungler has probably cleared his blue buff and red buff, and then they'll put down the wards to protect themselves from early ganks. So
Mm-hmm.
this is actually a good strategy. You could actually just pretend to place down your trinket and then
Mm-hmm.
just like walk there and act as if you did put something down pero actually wala ka palang binababa. So para just to fool your opponent. This is something that some pro players do even in professional games, and this apparently is what Diamond is right now doing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and then
All right,
let's.
so it looks like game on na tayo as the game has been on pause, and right now here we're taking a look at the bottom lane, and as you can see, in terms of CS, not much has changed yet. It's just a one CS advantage for Caitlyn. In terms of minions, it still looks like it's gonna be even out. All right, again, there's another slight pause. We do apologize for this inconvenience, and just hold on as we shall resume the game shortly.
Medyo nagkakaroon lang tayo ng slight problem which siguro chine-check yung ping or chine-check yung internet connection para make sure na hindi magkakaroon ng inconsistency sa game while they're already playing kasi sometimes lag na pala dun sa kabila and the other team don't know, so it's gonna be like a little unfair. So we apologize for this inconvenience, and then stay tuned lang kayo dyan. The game will resume in few minutes.
All right,
All right.
so let's talk a little bit more about the game. So let's talk about the top lane again. I really like to talk about the top lane because this Gragas. Ako actually I play top lane sometimes, and I'm interested in picking up this Gragas for top lane. The tanky Gragas. I've seen him use several times, and he's so strong. I'm so impressed. Except I find it a little bit. If you look at the numbers that he puts up, parang hindi siya ganun ka. It doesn't look so good in paper. Pero in terms of
Mm-hmm.
effectiveness in the game, sobrang lakas niya talaga. Sobrang hirap niya patayin. Tsaka, he still deals a lot of damage even without that much items. Kahit puro tanky items lang siya, ang dami niyang nagagawang damage pa rin even without any AP in his items.
Mm-hmm, exactly. So, as what we can see over here, again, simpleng poke pa rin ng poke sa bottom lane. Alright, and then meron tayong slight pause again. Let's go naman to their, let's take a look at their, what do you call that? Minion kills pagdating dito sa mga lanings. Hindi pa natin masabi yung pinaka full potential kasi start pa lang ng game Pero tingin ko dito, pag pansinin mo yung Lulu versus Oriana, mas nakakalamang si Lulu ng 2 CS, whereas siguro medyo worried din si Lulu kasi meron na siya ditong bawas sa buhay niya as well as the mana.
Alright, so since this is gonna be, the pause is taking a while, why don't we talk about the team composition in terms of team fighting ability? Now, in terms of team fighting ability, I have to say I kind of favor the Diamonds roster right now, since I think this severe steal away from team, or the severe pickup coming from Team Storm Diamonds is really good to counter the lineup coming from IPT. As we know, once Olaf uses his ultimate Ragnarok and then uses Ghost to dive into the opponent. Of course, si Lulu, gagamitin niya yung Wild Growth niya para mas slow down yung mga members ng CM Storm Diamonds. Pero since CM Storm Diamonds has Severe, pwede niya din gamitin yung ability niya para makataka sila sa members ng IPT. But then of course, they can also use it to chase the members of IPT. So, dual effectiveness niya, giving CM Storm Diamond better disengage in team fights. Unlike IPT, more of an aggressive type of lineup. Wala sila masyadong disengage, aside from the wild growth coming from Lulu, which could help slow down the members of CM Storm Diamond.
They can push back pag nag-wild growth na si Lulu, they can push back the others. Whereas, pagdating dito kay, dito sa Diamond, I mean, if you can see the ults that they have for each champion, Gragas has his barrel, Pantheon has his Skyfall, Oriana has her, what do you call that? Shockwave.
That's right.
And then Severe has her ultimate as well as with the box of Thresh. So, let's see how will IPT contradict to this burst damage na kayang gawin ng Diamond team.
Yeah, IPT here is doing actually a really good job of harassing Diamond Toaster. As you can see, his health was down to half, and he has had to use some of his spots to gain back some of that health coming from IPT hero.
Yun nga yung sinasabi ko, if ever, kailangan ma-early shutdown to si Gragas kasi as what on the previous game states, nakita natin kung gaano siya ka-effective no? Pagdating sa tankiness, sa damage, he has this potential kung maagagamit lang ng maayos ni Diamond Toaster.
That's right. Alright, down here in the bottom lane naman, as we can see, in terms of CS, parehong-pareho yung CS nila, 18 to 18 now is the CS, and although looks like Severe still has her health pot now, which she can use if ever she takes more damage from Caitlyn. Actually, all the members down here are very, very passive, and here we can see IPT Rebenga sneaking in the bush, trying to make a play happen for Diamond. There we go. IPT Rebenga stuns Shura down. Hatred stuns Shura, and then IPT here shooting her down, and was able to pick up first blood for IPT Rebenga, and now Diamond Marky backing away since it's now a 3 versus 1 here in the bottom lane. Good job for IPT Rebenga doing that early gank, taking first blood for IPT, and actually here in the top lane, Diamond Meme is trying to help Diamond Toaster push out the lane on the top lane against IPT hero, and looks like the two members of Diamond decide to back off. Of course, diving Olaf is not a good idea this early in the game, especially since he also has his ability to allow him to steal or heal back also some of the damage they're taking, and he still has, I believe, his his ghost rather. He can easily outrun the two members of Team Storm Diamonds.
As what you can see happened sa bot lane, I think they're trying to shut down yung bot lane kasi last time from Diamond's last game, from Diamond Marky, he has the cleaning skill cleaning na siya yung naglilinis ng mga kalaban pagdating sa team fight. So I think they're going to shut down Diamond Marky as much as possible para mabawasan yung pag-utilize niya dun sa champion na yon.
That's right. Alright, so here we see IPT Rebenga again trying to probably make a sneaky attempt on ganking the mid lane as she's going around through the bottom lane. here IPT Light has decided to group up with Rebenga, and they spotted out Diamond Meme here. Stun coming out from Annie, but Diamond Meme just decided to recall back to base as they decided not to chase him anymore.
Mm-hmm. And okay, so at the mid lane, siguro medyo nakulangan si Rebenga or si Elise. Medyo may sixth sense siguro to si 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 Ariana kasi hindi na siya hindi na siya nag-overcommit.
That's right.
Knowing na siguro na sense niya na may kalaban dun sa left bush kaya medyo umurong-urong.
That's right. Right, here in the bottom lane, Severe is actually starting to take an early lead over Caitlyn in terms of CS. She has a 8 CS advantage right now. And as we can see, I mentioned a while ago, both IPT Fear on Caitlyn and, of course, IPT Hated on Annie have the longest poke range at level 1. But as you can see, like I mentioned, they have to be careful with the hook of Thresh. And since although they have some escapes like their flash, and of course Caitlyn has her 90 caliber net to escape that, it's still very dangerous for them if they were to commit to a fight this early in the game.
And then if you look at let's see while the screen is on top kanina, if you can see on build of Gragas, he's going on for the tankiness. Hindi siya much on the ability.
Yeah, definitely.
This is gonna be for the team fights, much more for the team fights para ma-support niya yung mga kasama niya as well.
That's right. So definitely his barrel is probably going to be used for disengaging or engaging members by putting them out of position, and so the members of Team Storm Diamonds can peel the champions they want to and take them down easily. There you go. As you can see, Diamond Toaster using his barrel to push IPT here farther into the middle of the lane, and with the gank coming from Pantheon, they were able to take out the life of Ola from IPT.
Yun nga, in return naman for shutting down the bot ng IPT, sinashut down nila yung bot ng Diamonds. As doon sila sa top bumabanat ngayon they're trying to help Gragas. As we all know, Gragas is one of the most picked champions nowadays. So, as much as possible, tinatry nilang i-utilize yung skill nito ni Gragas, or as well as yung effectiveness ni Gragas pagdating sa laning.
Alright, so IPT was able to help donate his blue buff to IPT Light, and he's going back to the mid lane, while Pantheon also helped Oriana pick up the blue buff, so both members of, or both mid laners now have the blue buff. In terms of CS, it's really close, as you can see, as like we mentioned a while ago, na sobrang lakas nila mag-poke din, tsaka medyo okay din yung wave clear nila, even at the early game. So, it's basically just a standoff between these two members, as both of these champions provide a lot of utility. In terms of damage scaling, though, Oriana definitely has superior damage scaling over Lulu, but Lulu definitely provides more utility, and the shockwave coming from Oriana is a little bit harder to hit, especially if the members of IPT are not grouped together.
Pagpansin mo yung gamit nila both sa mid Oriana versus Lulu, they're both aiming for the same item, for the cooldown reduction.
That's right.
So most likely they are gonna support their team pagdating sa mga, basically they're going to support talaga their team pagdating sa mga fights. And then there we can see Pantheon's Skyfall.
Yes. Hits perfectly on Hated with the hook coming from Thresh. Easy kill for Team Diamond. Caitlyn tried to do her use her sniper ability, and was although none of the members were able to block it, Pantheon still had enough health to survive the damage coming from Caitlyn. Alright, we apologize again. We have another slight pause. Probably another technical issue from one of the computers that they're using, or maybe the internet connection. I'm not really sure right now. So, alright, let's take a look at the game right now. Alright, so in terms of gold, it's pretty even. It's only like about a 400 gold lead in favor of IPT, although CM Storm Diamond actually has now 2 kills over the 1 kill of Team Imperium Pro team. So interesting gold lead coming from IPT. I think this is because of the CS advantage. Not even actually. Even in terms of CS, the only person leading in CS by a good amount is Olaf, which is almost 11 CS advantage over the Gragas. He was able to do a lot of damage over to Olaf in the early game. It's actually giving the top lane Gragas. This is the first time I'm seeing a Gragas have a hard time. So I'm starting to think that maybe Olaf is actually a really good pick against a Gragas top lane, even if it's a tanky Gragas.
I think Olaf is getting aggressive dito eh. Since yung hindi masyadong nakakainom agad si Toaster ng kanyang skill na pang-reduce ng ay pangdagdag ng armor. So yun yung ni-utilize ni IPT Hero since nakikita niya na medyo nalilate ng pag-inom ng alak to si si Gragas eh. So let's see kung gaano ka i-utilize ni Hero yung mga ganong a little mistake ni IPT Toaster sa top.
That's right. Right, so a little while ago, and even now, actually, both members of both teams, rather, Rebenga was able to spot a pink ward behind the red buff of the Theme Storm Diamonds, while Olaf of Theme Storm, Theme Storm Diamond Total was able to spot a pink ward also in the tri-bush of Olaf here in the top lane. So basically, it's a one pink ward trade for a one pink ward trade. So in terms of map vision, as we can see, this Team Imperium Pro team are actually investing a lot of pink wards here. As you can see, the mid lane has two pink wards protecting Lulu from any ganks coming from Team Storm Diamonds.
Mhm. So parang ang magiging jungle route nito ni Pantheon if ever that he will try again to gank siguro dito na lang sa likod ng tower banda eh, no? Dito sa may gilid,
That's right.
sa may baba, sa may angat-angat ng konti sa tower, yung hindi pa kita kasi
Medyo malayo iikutan niya, no?
medyo malayong iikutan niya eh since both two pink wards are protecting Lulu from other ganks.
Pero I don't think the members of CM Storm Diamonds know about this ward yet. So most likely I doubt the junglers would do the long way around. Most likely they'll get spotted by the pink ward until hindi nila i-check yung bushes na yun. Hindi nila malalaman nandun yung ward, especially since pink wards now they don't have a timer anymore. They're actually there forever until somebody destroys it. So this is actually a good investment coming from Imperium Pro team, putting those pink wards at those key locations, allowing Lulu to farm well and basically get a lot of AP. Obviously she's gonna go for her holy Athene's Grail first, so she can have a lot of ability power as well as some magic resist and a lot of mana regen at the same time.
Pero tingnan mo pagdating sa CS nito ni Orianna tsaka ni Lulu, no? Orianna is angat siya ng mga 14. So isang ano rin yun, siguro most likely mga isang Doran's Blade. Tingin mo kasya na ba Doran's Doran's Ring para kay Orianna. So kailangan dito bumawi si Lulu eh. Pero pag tingnan mo yung paggalaw ni Wiki, he's utilizing the range ng bola para ma-utilize niya yung pagharas niya dito kay Lulu.
That's right. Alright, so here, Diamond Mark, you use his spell shield to destroy the trap of Caitlyn. Here now, on the top lane, Team Storm Diamond is chasing IPT Hero on Olaf, as well as Diamond Meme trying to gank him, unable to chase him. Right now, IPT Hero slowing down the both members of Diamond with an excellent axe throw on both members and was able to escape without losing his life.
Okay, medyo a little overcommit kumbaga. Naisip ni Pantheon na medyo masyado na tayong malayo, mamaya mag-gank na tayo dito.
Yeah, actually, good job from Olaf being able to escape from both members of Team Storm Diamond there.
Alright. And then, as we can see, babalik tayo sa bottom lane. Let's discuss naman pagdating dito sa match ni Sphere pagdating kay Caitlyn. Ano sila eh, equal pa eh. Tingin mo Caster J, equal pa sila. So I think they're both aiming for either Blade,
Bloodthirster maybe, or maybe a Rush Infinity Edge. There we go. Actually, Sphere already went to go pick up her Bloodthirster ahead of Caitlyn. In terms of item, prior to the Bloodthirster, they were actually mirroring each other's items. Each of them had a BF Sword and a Vampiric Scepter. Right now, IPT has decided to take the first dragon of the game as since they noticed that two members of Team Storm Diamond were trying to bully out Olaf and take the first third of the game on the top lane. And there we go, one tower for one dragon. Early lead for gold is actually dead even since IPT was able to take back an objective as members of Team Storm Diamonds took the tower in the top lane.
Very close pa rin eh, close fight pa rin yung gold nila eh, no? Alright, and then pagdating ulit sa mid, medyo lamang-lamang na to si Orianna pagdating sa gold. Kasi she already have about alright, and then here at the top lane,
Yeah, Rebeng was able to stun Gragas after killing one of his members, and with the help of Lulu, they were able to kill Diamond Toaster in a one exchange for both teams. Right here in
Alright.
the middle lane now, Diamond Wiki is putting some damage into the mid lane turret of IPT Light. As you can see there, IPT Light has already a lot of damage since he was able to complete his first item, the Teeth on Holy Grail, and has also picked up two Doran strings for himself as well.
Mm-hmm. Alright, and then Diamond Meme, as usual, jungling in his territory. Let's see
Mhm.
kung pupunta siya or magta-try siyang mag-invade ng buff ng kabilang kalaban. Ay, ng
Actually,
kalaban.
since the start of the game, he's only used his Skyfall, I believe, twice, and the first one wasn't so bad, but the second time he used his Grand Skyfall, especially in the top lane, hindi siya naging ganun ka-effective. They need to have better coordination if they want to pull off ganks like that, especially since ang ganda na ng ability na niya that you're able to cast it from a very far range. You can definitely force the members of IPT to get out of position and pick up kills easily. But since medyo pangit yung location ng pag Skyfall niya kanina, hindi niya tuloy nakuha yung buhay ni Olaf sa top lane. Although because of that the threat that he posed on Olaf here in the top lane, they were able to push out the top third. But in terms of CS, Olaf is still actually ahead of CM Storm Toaster on his Gragas.
Pero pagdating sa kills naman, may pambawi to si Gragas. Meron siyang assist as well as the kill.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Alright, so there we go. The top lane, CM Storm Diamond Toaster versus IPT Hero, still slugging out. As you can see, Diamond Toaster is right now putting a lot of damage on him. And here now in the bot lane, 4 members of IPT have decided to group together to take down the bottom turret. Grand Skyfall coming from Diamond hitting 2 members of IPT. IPT Fear ignited by one of the members of CM Storm Diamond. And here we go. Diamond Sure going to be taken down by Rebenga for a double kill.
Alright. Pansinin mo dun sa clash na yon, inuna ni Hatred si Severe. Kasi Severe can burst champions eh. So, yun yung finocus niya dun siya agad naglapag ng bear, inistan niya agad yon para walang damage na makuha. And this is very important pag nagkakaroon ng clash, na unahin mo yung AD carry or the AP carry of the enemy team, as sila yung may kayang mag-burst down eh.
Mhm.
So medyo nahuli ng flash to si Severe pagdating sa nung nagkaroon na ng clash.
That's right. Alright, good job from the members of IPT there a while ago, picking up 2 kills over there for a double kill on Rebengas. Right now, Rebengas has a score of 3-0-2 and actually is doing a little bit better than the Pantheon coming from CM Storm Diamond. There we go. Diamond Toaster throwing out his barrel to IPT Light, catching him or getting him stunned up against that wall for a few seconds, but they decided not to continue to follow up on that cast of spell because mukhang hindi naman nila kaya patayin pa si Lulu at this point of the game.
Pero nakita mo yung damage niya ni Wiki kay Lulu kanina. Almost half of her life has been taken dahil lang dun sa Q at saka sa W ni Oriana.
Yes, but I believe they had the timer on Lulu's wild growth, and they noted that she hasn't used it in a while. So most likely that's the reason why they decided not to go for it, because madaling makakataka si Lulu once she uses her wild growth. Here we go. IPT Rebenga lands a stun again on Diamond Marquee. Excellent job coming from members of IPT, picking up another kill on for IPT Rebenga. Good job again from IPT, grouping together with excellent coordination. They were able to pick up another kill. Now the score is 6 kills for IPT while 3 kills for CM Storm Diamonds.
Ito na nga, Caster Jay, yung sinasabi natin. They're trying to shut down the bot lane. They're trying to shut down specifically Marky kasi siya yung kumbaga nagki-carry ng game.
Alright, just now Pantheon just did the Grand Skyfall on 3 members of IPT and was able to stun. Actually, he was able to click the Lantern of Diamond Sure to escape, but with one last hit coming from one of the members of IPT, they were able to again take down Diamond Members after his Grand Skyfall. Good job again from IPT. They're doing actually an excellent job of helping or protecting one of each other, so they're able to survive those team fights even with low health. Like they're able to still survive and actually win that team fight.
If you take a look at IPT's gameplay now, lagi silang sama-sama eh, no? Whereas pagdating sa Diamond, yung iba nasa top, yung iba nasa jungle pa. Tsaka medyo late yung response ni Pante.
That's right.
Kung nakita lang niya ng maaga na nag-grouping na yung IPT sa bot lane, he should have casted his Skyfall early eh. Kaso
That's right.
na-burst down na rin siya.
That's right. So medyo maasim pag Skyfall niya doon. Kasi actually kulang din na rin
Asim
sila kasi mas
magical.
marami members. Always remember that more members equal a better team fight even kung mas mababa yung life ng remaining members. Especially with the amount of CC that's coming out from IPT. We have the stun, the slow, the polymorph, another stun from Annie, and all of these stuns and chains, they can basically CC chain you to death, and that's exactly what happened a while ago.
Tingin ko ang kailangan gawin, again, another, they're trying to contest the dragon, pero
Ayan, nahuli na naman si Diamond Meme. Overcommitting, trying to contest that dragon. As you can see, the members of IPT are again grouped as 5, while the members of CM Storm Diamond, there's only 3 members there. And since looks like they weren't able to communicate properly, if they were going to really contest that dragon, na out of position na naman si Diamond Meme. And there's an easy pickup again for Team IPT.
siguro ang dapat gawin dito ng Diamond, no, as early as now, they should try to group na rin like what the IPT team is doing eh. Kaya kailangan sama-sama na rin sila, full force kumbaga, para
That's
kalabanin din yung kabila. Pero kasi if you look at the goal difference now, it's about how many? About almost 3K
2.5K
no?
goal.
2.5, so isang ano na rin yun. For the
Or
APT,
3.5. I'm sorry, 3.5K goal.
3.5, so
In
isang
favor
ano na
of
rin, Rabadons.
IPT. Yes, that's
Isang
right.
Rabadons Cup na rin yun.
That's right.
Alright. So, kailan kaya marirealize ng Diamond Team yung gameplay ng IPT? No,
Actually,
nagsama-sama na
medyo
sila
yun yung
eh.
weird part about it nga eh. Kasi tingnan mo, yung lineup ng Same Storm Diamond, pang teamfight talaga eh. The Oriana Ball, the Gragas Ultimate, the Thresh Hook, and then the box, and then Pantheon Grand Skyfall, and then the speed boost coming from Severe on the hunt. These all of them basically are supposed to synergize together, pero hindi sila nag-group together, kaya hindi sila naging effective enough to take down members of IPT. They should definitely try to group up. As you can see, although medyo Diamond did a good job of taking down some early turns. I'm sorry about that. Here's a clash here in the middle lane. Two members of Team Storm Diamond's already bursted down from members of IPT. Rebenga chasing Diamond Meme picks up another kill for himself. He's now 5-0-6, and they also pick up the middle turn because of that excellent clash coming from Team IPT.
Yeah, Caster, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Na yung IPT, they're already playing game eh. I mean, as a team, they're
That's
always
right.
grouping up together, and yet hinahayaan ng Diamond team na mag-group up yung kabilang team na hindi sila nag-group up.
That's
Laging
right.
isa-isa yung lumalaban, isa-isa yung nag-i-engage. So there's no follow-up. Kung may follow-up man, it's always late. Too late.
That's right. I think maybe a reason why hindi sila nag-group up yet kanina is kasi dinedefend pa nila lahat ng mga turns nila kasi they only lost one turn pa lang, the bottom lane turn. And they wanted to protect their middle and top lane turns. Kaya medyo nag-separate sila. Pero I don't think that was a good decision at the end of the day kasi
Exactly.
because of that, trying to protect those other turns from the minions, although actually the tower should have been able to handle those minions, that cost them 2 turns in the mid lane and also some more champion kills in favor of IPT.
If you can take a look again with their gold lead, no, it's about 6,000 or roughly 6,000 na, no. So that's about 3 BF sword na, if I can say.
Yeah.
3 BF sword na yun. So medyo masakit-sakit na tong IPT team versus Diamond team.
Yeah. Alright, so looking at the CS actually, I want to talk about the top lane. There was a hook coming from Shura and missed IPT Hero. IPT Hero going for Ragnarok, so he won't be able to. The CC coming from Simon Star Diamond. Wild growth onto Olaf, and he's able to take down one member of Diamond. Olaf continuing to chase, getting really low in life. He decided to disengage, still running away. Olaf tries to pick up the kill. Diamond Marky was able to pick up the kill on Olaf instead, and Diamond Toaster. IPT Fear now at the backline in a very dangerous position as he can get collapsed on. Although he was able to take out Oriana, now Diamond Marky all left alone, and I think this is an ace coming from Team IPT. Good job from IPT. Excellent teamwork again. This is definitely what's gonna win them the game. Their teamwork and team coordination is gonna definitely help them win this game without any problems.
Isang napakaasim na ace para sa Diamond team. I think, yun nga yung sinasabi ko kanina na maganda yung pagkaka-utilize ng Annie ni Hatred. Tsaka yung pagkakagamit ng overgrowth ni Lulu dun sa team fight kanina eh. So, that's one Baron for the IPT.
Yeah, so basically, after that ace, they went straight for the Baron. There were still 3 members with still a lot of health. No problem. Uncontested Baron in favor of IPT. And now, actually, they didn't even breed the gold lead even bigger. It's now about 7k. I'm sorry. About 8 or 8.5k gold advantage for IPT.
Alright, so they should do something about it na talaga. Because it's about, if you can look at the gold difference again, if you can see almost 9,000 gold difference na eh. So that's katumbas na ng ano yan eh. Ilan ba? 2 Rabadons, tsaka 2 BF sword na masakit na talaga to.
That's right. Actually, like I was mentioning a while ago, si Olaf nga, he actually won the lane against Gragas on a one-on-one basis. He had more CS, he was able to deal more damage. The only reason why Gragas got ahead of Olaf was because he had a few ganks coming from Pantheon, which helped him take the lead in terms of kills. But here in the mid lane, na-mention ko to a while ago, in the early game, Lulu and Orianna, medyo even talaga sila, even sa trading at saka sa CS. But now that we're in the late game, as you can see, even though Lulu has more kills, Orianna is able to actually CS much better than Lulu because of the damage she's able to do. Basically, 2 spells from Orianna and she's able to clear out the entire wave without any problem.
Although lamang ng CS to si Orianna, merong pambawi si Lulu eh. Meron siyang 4 kills as well as 11 assists. So,
right, IPT here being chased by 2 members of Team Storm Diamond. A nice flash coming from Caitlyn, but it doesn't look like he has anywhere to go. Oh, he was able to pick up a kill on Thresh right now, and Sphere was still chasing Caitlyn and was able to take her down. Here in the bottom lane, 4 members of IPT are grouping up together, pushing down the top lane turret. This might be the last outer, or second to the last outer turret of CM Storm Diamonds. Here in the bottom lane, Diamond Marquee decided not to go back to base and decided to push the last bottom lane turret. Team IPT decided not to back off. It looks like they're gonna go ahead and try to take as many turns as they can, including the inhibitor of the top lane.
One exchange to 1 turret for
2 turrets and possibly an inhibitor. No, they decide to back off since looks like the members of CM Storm Diamond are already grouping up, and as they notice that Sphere is not anymore in the top lane, they're afraid that it might be a 4-on-4 here in the bottom lane, and they don't want to risk dying here in the top lane as the Diamond team is right now chasing the members of IPT away from their base. Good job from Team Storm Diamond to group up together to force team members of IPT to back away.
And then, mabanggit ko lang, if you look at the map, yung ward placement nila, I think they should put more wards sa defensive area na eh. Kasi if you can look at it right now, medyo paubos na yung, I can see marami silang nilagay na wards, pero kailangan i-sustain yung wards kasi as we all know, nag-group up na yung nag-group up yung IPT, and then they can easily spot the team, and then they can easily do something or they can think about what they're gonna do kapag may wards dun sa mga bushes or sa kung saan man magandang ilagay.
That's right. Yes, like you said, they actually do have a lot of wards here. They put some wards here in their blue buff area, 2 wards here, and then they laid actually 2 wards here near the dragon, but it's actually a bit too late since members of IPT was able to pick up the dragon before going back to base.
Right. More on defensive na to. Kailangan mag-defense na talaga tong CM Storm Diamonds. There's still chance eh. Actually, ang ganda ng lineup nitong nitong Diamond team.
That's right.
Yun nga lang, hindi nila na-utilize ng maayos.
That's
kasi
right.
Before pa nila ma-utilize, na-burst down na yung AD carry nila, which is Severe. Siguro kailangan lang nilang i-protect. Kailangan i-protect nila. Kasi inuuna talaga yung mga carry ng laro.
That's right. Alright, so actually, looks like CM Storm Diamond is just really waiting for one good team fight to be able to turn this game around. Let's see if IPT will give it to them. There we go, barrel coming from Gragas, and then a shockwave coming from Orianna. First kill goes to Diamond Marquee on Caitlyn, and now they're able to catch IPT Hatred for a 2-0 exchange in favor of CM Storm Diamonds. This might be the turnaround for CM Storm Diamonds. Rebenga using his Zonias. But, with a perfect wild growth and flash coming from ITD Bengal. Let's see if he'll be able to escape from CM Storm Diamond Marquee. Rebenga was just like less than, oh, the red bird, the buff from
Very
the red buff
nice.
burned him down, and that took his life.
Good job for CM Storm Diamonds for that.
All right, so there we go. Diamond still chasing the rest of the members of IPT. They were able to pick up another kill. Looks like Diamond might be back into this game if they can just probably ace the members of IPT. As we can see, IPT Light trying to escape on his Lulu using Glitter Lance Glitter Lance and all his ability to escape the Thresh Hook. Good job from IPT Light avoiding all those abilities coming from the Team Storm Diamonds.
A very good job. Yun nga yung sinasabi ko kanina, Caster Jay, pag naayos lang nila, ma-execute nila ng maayos yung skills ng mga heroes nila like Gragas, Orianna, Pantheon, Severe as well as Thresh, they have a really huge huge advantage kung maaga gamit nila ng maayos like what they just did a while ago.
That's right. All right, so the inhibitors of the top lane inhibitor of Team Storm Diamond has already respawned, and this basically gives them a chance to basically get back into the game. Right now, like you mentioned a while ago, they have to put wards, especially defensively, para makuha nila yung mga jungle camps nila, including their buffs, the blue buff and red buff, and possibly, most likely, they also have to put a few wards near the dragon and baron area para the next time it spawns, pwede nila i-contest yun, and they might have a chance actually of getting back into this game. As you can see right now, members of IPT are clearing out some of the wards of Team Storm Diamond, and they're actually probably, I expect them to put a few wards of their own here in the Baron pit as they want to protect this Baron and keep it away from the Team Storm Diamond. Here we go, Pantheon doing his Skyfall, falls down on IPT Light and stuns him. IPT Light using his spells to escape members of the Diamond. IPT here decided to go back in. There we go, Wild Growth and Shockwave coming from Orianna. Explosive cast coming from Gragas able to double kill coming from Orianna.
Very good job for CM Storm Diamonds. Yun nga, Caster J. Siguro naririnig nila ako, or I don't know. They
Maybe.
can sense what we're talking about here.
Nararamdaman nila yung mga sinasabi mo. At
Exactly. Kung ma-utilize lang talaga nila maayos yung skills nila, they have a chance kahit 10-9, 10-19 or 10k gold lead pa yan, they can overcome this this advantage kung magagamit nila ng maayos yung skills.
yes, right now Diamond actually taking out another member, Rebenga. That's the second death of Rebenga in this game. Unbelievably, the members of Diamonds are doing a really good job grouping together and forcing this middle third, and looks like they'll also be able to take out the inhibitor of IPT here in the mid lane. Alright, looks like the members of Diamond have decided to back off. They're overstaying their welcome, and IPT here was able to respond. Although IPT here was able to pick up that kill on Thresh, they continue to chase down the members of Diamond as Diamond, Wiki, and Marky are trying to escape the wrath coming from this Olaf as he's super fast and super tanky, dealing lots of damage to the members. IPT Light picking up another kill. Gragas using his barrel to push away the members of IPT and escape the rest of the members of IPT.
Very good.
Alright, looks like the members of IPT have decided to go ahead and try to take the Baron. Right now, they're clearing the wards. IPT Fear has already started attacking the Baron, and the members of IPT Hero is tanking the Baron for the members of IPT as they're actually doing a pretty good job right now. Looks like Pantheon is going to do another Grand Skyfall, and the members of IPT hits two members and stuns the members of IPT. IPT Hero using his Ragnarok, doing damage to some of the members. The double kill for Pantheon. Good job from Pantheon, and IPT Fear using his assassinate skills and trying to taking down the Severe Pro, and looks like IPT will resume taking the Baron for themselves.
Medyo maasim na pasok ng yun ng CM Storm Diamonds. Medyo not in the right position, I can say. Kasi medyo marami pang buhay tong IPT
Actually, I can't really blame what the Team Storm did back there. It was definitely a risky move.
Exactly.
Yung ginawa nila. Medyo
And due to that
since kulang sila
riskiness,
ng member, especially wala pa yung Thresh nila nung time na yun, medyo delikado talaga ginawa nila. Pero it was a risk they had to take. And sadly, hindi nag-turn out sa favor nila. Pero looks like, hindi pa naman tapos ng game na to. Although there's a 10 lead in favor of IPT and a 10k gold. As you can see, pumapalag naman yung CM Storm Diamonds. They've won the last two team fights prior to this fight here in the Baron. And they were able to take down actually the immediate inhibitor of Team IPT. It looks like, as you can see now, IPT is desperately trying to defend their middle lane from the super minions coming down from the base of Team Storm Diamond.
And then Yun nga, kung magtutuloy-tuloy lang tong Diamond sa team fight nila na pag-execute ng maayos ng mga skills nila, they have a huge chance. They have a huge chance on turning this game into their favor. Kumbaga, kahit lamang ang IPT with the gold, they still have a huge chance kung magagamit nila ng maayos.
Alright, so here we go. IPT again, grouping as 5 here in the middle lane. As you can see, they're trying to push back these minions coming from the base of Team Storm Diamond, and it looks like they want to take out this turret here in the middle lane and probably take the inhibitor also of Team Storm Diamond. Looks like they've changed their route and decided to go around the outer part of the jungle of Team Storm Diamond and take down the inhibitor of Team Storm Diamond. But I think they have to be very careful with this, because if this team fight goes bad for either team, it could be the game for either one. There we go, Team Storm Diamond using his body slam on 2 members of IPT. IPT Hero using his Dragon and going all over the members of Team Storm Diamond. As you can see, he's doing a lot of damage, taking down a number Team Storm Diamond marquee, and it looks like they'll be able to take out this inhibitor without any problems. All 5 members of IPT are still alive, while 3 members of Team Storm Diamond are down right now. Pantheon does a man drop onto 3 members of IPT, and looks like it was basically a desperate move coming from Team Storm Diamond. Looks like the game will be picked up by IPT for the first game. It looks like victory will go to IPT. Good job coming from IPT, winning the first game.
Oh, yun nga. Yun na nga yung sinasabi ko, Caster Jay. Na medyo na-late yung skills, nalilate yung mga skills at hindi na-execute ng maayos. Turning out against their team, kaya natalo sila. So,
although I have to commend Team Storm Diamond, they actually did a good job. They were able even though they were medyo behind sa CS, they were behind in gold and a little bit behind in objectives, they were able to group together and fight. Kaya lang yun lang nga, since IPT was still stronger overall, one bad team fight coming from IPT, from Team Storm Diamond, and IPT was able to get back into their game and take the Baron and then push the top lane and close out the game in their favor.
Exactly. Yun nga lang, unfortunately hindi na-execute ng maayos yung mga skills eh. If they executed the skills on the early game hanggang tuloy-tuloy, they could have stand a chance pagdating dito sa IPT. Whereas good job pa din naman sa IPT because they're grouping up together. They prove that there's no I sa teamwork.
That's right. Alright, so looking at the end game results, as we can see, IPT won the first game. I'd like to say that I'd like to give the MVP to IPT Rebenga, because of his early ganks and the lot of kills he was able to pick up, being very aggressive on that elite. He was able to push his team to the right place. He was able to secure the objective, the Baron, the Dragon, with the help of his team members, of course. And because of that, they won the first game. So good job to IPT and Rebenga. Congratulations on the first game. So now we're going to take a short break before our next game. Basically, both Team Storm Diamond and IPT will be facing off once again, switching sides. So we're going to have Team IPT on the purple side, while Team Storm Diamonds on the blue side after the break. Alright, so by the way, I'm Jay and I'm with
Jet.
Alright, so guys, dyan lang kayo. We'll be back after about 5 to 10 minutes.
Stay tuned.